My fellow Americans, this is Eddie Marcus once again, as spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. That means those God-given, inalienable rights that every individual has for being on this earth. I have to address the concerns that I have, and I'm sure that many Americans have, when it comes down to who is above the law. Oftentimes it has been stated that no man is above the law. And yet we have a situation that we have all experienced where the people of this country and many of the legislators have said that any other person who had been charged or who had been observed as being as involved in dismantling what this nation is about in regards to those things that are acceptable by its leaders, they would have been taken in chains and put in jail. Now, this is what they say about you, the average Joe Blow, men and women, regardless of your nationality. Now, we also would state, and it has been said many times, that had this been Barack Obama, he would have been put in chains and put in prison. Yet, we have this man who stood before the nation and every day tweets making fun of this nation. And now they have said that he is above the law. Well, this is what he has said, and this is what the Attorney General has said. Can you believe it? This is what has been said. And you got politicians in Congress debating on one side what they're going to do about it. On the other side, the Senate, they don't care. The issue is, ladies and gentlemen, you, the American people. This is not justice. This is not fair. And the legitimacy, the moral legitimacy, the moral authority that this court, this United States justice system has held, has been liquidated. It means nothing based upon the precedent that has been set by the President of the United States and confirmed by his Attorney General. So I say to all of you brothers and sisters, men and women, whoever you might be, if you go to court, why do you have to plead? This system doesn't mean anything. They have held that they are those that are above the law. Are you going to agree with them? Now, if they want to prosecute you for anything, let them first deal with this case. This one that's on front page. This one that has the national attention. Let them deal with that. And if they can't deal with that, it is my duty, it is my responsibility as a voice from the Almighty to tell you to disregard this. To wholly disregard this system as far as the law and justice is concerned. The judges have no moral authority to say anything to you until this has been dealt with in a proper manner. I'm surprised that everything at this stage seems to be going on as if it's accepted, as if it's okay. And when the House of Representatives are debating about what move to make, everything that they've taken so far, every move that they counted on, and I've said this before, so let me repeat it again. First, they accepted that the generals would protect the nation from this evil man. The generals let the nation down. Then they said Kelly would protect the nation from this monster. Kelly let the nation down. And then, my friends, they said Mullen would come back and he would protect the nation from this evil monster. And what Mullen did was put it in your hands. And at that stage, the Attorney General took it from you and made the decision and said this man has been vindicated. And now he's walking around with half of the nation excited about it, about him possibly being your next president of the United States. What kind of people are you? Well, I tell you what kind of people you are. Everybody knows what kind of people you are. But I'm not just saying this to draw your attention to focus on what has been done. I want you to also recognize that there's another power, my friends, that would not do this to you. This power is a spirit. You can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't feel it. But that spirit is open to live in any body that would allow it to come in. and it will share with you what it has seen and what it has heard by the masterful lover. And that will be required that you express that in an outward form. Now, I don't know how many of those of you out there have been possessed by the Spirit, but I have, and I'm speaking in relationship to that. And I'm saying you are seeing exactly what this democratic capitalistic system, how it respects you or disrespects you. The question is, what are you going to do about it? I'm telling you that there's one that this will never happen. The lying, the cheating, the stealing, the deception, and all the stuff that you experience every day, poverty wouldn't exist. And it's a simple matter, ladies and gentlemen. I know it seems complicated. I know you think that it would be rough based upon the indoctrination that you have received. But it is not like that. It's really a mellow, heavenly disposition. And I offer that to you instead of this jive time stuff we've been experiencing over the past 2.5 years. But the choice is yours. Nobody but yours. And I want to thank you once again for just giving me these few moments. This is once again Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights, saying until next time, bye-bye.